Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today is Spotlight Friday, and I am going to share how to do a watercolored look just using your Stampin' Up stamp pads. Now, you may be seeing this on Saturday because I have a busy evening tonight. My little grandson has a baseball game and I do not want to miss it, so you may be seeing this Saturday if I can't get it out, but this is the Spotlight Friday video. So this is the card I'm sharing, and it's really super simple, and people think that they can't get the watercolor look just using your Stampin' Up pads, but I'm going to show you how you can just make it so beautiful and so quick and easy you won't believe it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just using, when you do this, you either need watercolor paper or your thick Whisper white cardstock, because you don't want to use the thinner regular cardstock because it's just not thick enough for the moisture. And then using Garden Green. If I had some Melon Mambo, I would be using that because I think it'd be really pretty with this card since I'm using Melon Mambo ink. But I was all out, so I'm going to use the Garden Green. And that's our basic 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then this is 5 1/4 by 4. And we are going to just start, and I'm using the Rose Wonder. I don't want to forget about this stamp set. This is a beautiful stamp set. The font on this and this rose is absolutely gorgeous. This little flower is even really pretty, and we have our little leaves here and everything. I mean, it's just a beautiful set. So this is the Rose Wonder, and oops, I am going to use the little framelit for the frame, and it is in the Rose Wonder framelits. This is the Rose Wonder framelits, and this is the frame that I'm going to use for the sentiment. All right, let's get started here. Now here is the stamp, and it's well loved, as you can see. I've used it so many times. But what we're going to do first is we're just going to ink up our Melon Mambo. I'm just going to open up my pad and start inking the rose. Now you don't have to be perfect on this because that is the great thing about watercoloring. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to look very uniform and everything. Even if you get a little Melon Mambo on your leaves, you're fine. And then we're going to just use the Garden Green and ink up the leaves. So just ink it up. And then this one's a little easier because it's such a large stamp to keep your inks separate. Although it does run a little bit on each other, but it surely didn't make a difference. All right, so I am going to stamp this, and it will fit just about right on this piece. So just stamp it down, and you have that. Even if you miss a few little spots, it's okay. I'm going to show you how to fix that. And then you're going to use your aqua pen. So make sure it's, when you use it, it is very wet. So what I usually do is I take a cup and I squeeze it till the water comes out of it, like that. And then this is how quick and easy this is. Start just running your aqua painter over your ink that you just stamped, and look how quick and easy this comes out. I mean, you can do this so easy and quick. And you can, if you just want to leave it like this after you get it all of it done, you can leave it like that, or you can add a little bit more ink from your ink pad, and I'll show you in a minute how to do that. So just go over it and just drag that color onto the white areas. So you're going to have some areas that are darker and some that are lighter, and then just do the same with your leaves. It's just so so pretty and so delicate looking, like it has been hand watercolored. So just go all over that. You can shade this if you have watercolor markers, if you want to really get technical, but I'm just going to show you, this is so quick for those of you who do not like to color things in. Look how quick that was. Now if you want to take it further, you can open up, squeeze your Melon Mambo onto here. Again, make sure you have water in your ink pad and just pick up some ink, and like sometimes the center is a little bit darker. You can color the center in. You don't even have to be fussy with this. Just go around the edges and just keep on, I mean, just do what you want with it. It's just so fun and so pretty when you get done. I mean, you can go all the way. And now this area right here, I'll just take it a little bit heavier and just spread it all out so you can see. And every rose you do is going to look a little bit different. I like to use my brush flat for this. And I mean, you can just do it as you like. So I'm going to just leave it like that. I don't want to overdo it. And then I'm going to, you can even add Winkostella to this. I've already went ahead and I cut out the little frame. Usually I'll just stamp and then I'll cut it out with the framelit, but I wanted to speed this up and didn't want to bring the big shot up here. So let's go ahead and stamp the frame using basic gray. And I'm sorry if my head gets in the way. I'm trying to get this. This is a little hard to do. I did pretty good there though, when it's already cut out. And then we're going to stamp that in the center. What a beautiful blessing you are. There we go. And another thing that I did on the other one is I used some smoky slate and I just squeezed again onto my lid there, and I grabbed some of that, and I just grabbed a little and I kind of went around to kind of shadow it, and it really gives it a pretty look around the edges. So I just go around the whole thing, and I should have showed you this before so you don't have to do this part, but I just think it adds a little bit to it. It really makes the flower pop. So that is it. So you just shadow it a little bit. And I'm going to grab my card base here. And I'm going to use fast fuse. Either use your fast fuse or your Terran tape for this, because you're using the thick Whisper White and it's a little bit damp when you put it on. And then let's set it on our card base. And look how pretty that is. And now I have I really want to add some Winkostella to this. I didn't do it on the last one, but I'm going to add a little bit of clear Winkostella just to add a little shimmer to this. Oh yes, that is so pretty. And I'm not going to overdo it. Just add a little bit here and there. It really is pretty. And you know, the camera never really picks up the Winkostella that much, but let's see if you can see it on here. I don't know if you can, but it really adds a lot to it. It's really pretty. So I'm going to grab a couple dimensionals and we're going to pop this up. And I'm putting it up at the top because I really didn't want to cover the rose after it looks so pretty. So I'm just setting it right up at the top here. Let's see if I can get it on straight. And that is it. Is that not super pretty and quick and easy? And it's just a really simple, you know, card. There's not a whole lot to it, but just watercoloring with your Stampin' Up! You can use markers even if you want to use the markers on there, but this really makes it, when you stamp it, it makes it a lot darker and it gives a lot more color to it. So that is it, everyone. Here's the other one. And I thought they were really, ooh, I can see a little bit of Wink of Stella shining through. So if you can see it, the difference, it's really pretty. So I hope you enjoyed it today, and I will catch you in the next one. If you need any supplies, you go to shop for my blog as usual at stampingwithamore.com. Thanks, everyone. Have a blessed day. I'll see you later. Bye.